Hi, good morning. I know it's been a minute. This is one of 4 or 5 episodes I'm going to record this week, so be on a lookout. My topic today that I'm gonna discuss is cheating, basically. The reason why I speak on it is because I see different response or reactions to if a person cheats or if a person should get off from cheating. I did an episode before on cheating, but this one I'm going to strictly talk about cheating. If a person cheats once, should you take them back or should you let the relationship go? Should you give a person more than one chance as far as if you let them cheat once, you guys make up, do you give them another chance? Some people say it depends on the person, it depends on your situation, it depends on your relationship. My thing is, if a person cheats once, they're probably going to cheat again and again. Cheating is a choice. Cheating is not forced on. Cheating is you know what you're doing. I don't want to hear, this person wasn't doing this, you stopped doing this, you stopped doing that. A relationship is not always going to go the same way all of the time. A relationship is not always going to be good all of the time. A relationship takes work, just like marriage takes work. You have to be willing to put in that work and be able to go through the hard patches. You may have some more hard patches than good patches. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're in a bad relationship. That just probably means that you and a person are not connecting, and you need to find out what connected you originally and what kept the connection for a while and why you're now off. I also see that people say that if you cheat, you can't be forgiven. Once you cheat, you break your trust. Now, you could break trust in many ways, but cheating is a hard one to bounce back from, because for the simple fact is a person is always going to be thinking that, are you stepping out? Are you with another person? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? You got to remember, when you build trust, you're building trust off of a connection from a person not knowing you. So they don't expect anything and they don't assume anything. So now, whatever you show a person, that's what they're going to be going off of. That's what they're going to be thinking that they're going to get from you. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. But whatever you build with a person from the beginning, you can't just change up and think that they're going to accept it or it is what it is, basically. See, the key to things is consistency, respect, loyalty, and being honest. In a relationship, you have to be honest. In a relationship, you have to communicate. In a relationship, you have to be consistent in your actions and what you do. In your actions and what you say. That's what I meant to. The reason why I say that is because your actions and your words have to match. You can't say one thing and then move or act another way. The reason why is because it's a balance. It's cool in the beginning when you meet someone and you're talking about things and okay, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going off of your word. But now if I'm with you for months in, years in, and you're moving a certain way where your word is not matching up, I'm going to lose trust in you. Why? Because you're lying. Either your actions is lying or your words is lying. And 9 times out of 10, your words is lying. Your actions don't never lie. I feel like people feel like it's okay to cheat. I don't give a fuck if you're in love or not. You don't have to be with a person. You could leave the person alone. There's no reason to cheat. Me personally, we've all cheated. I'm not saying I was right when I did it. I'm not saying another person was right when they did it, but we all cheated, and we all cheated for a dumb, stupid reason. Leave the person, break up with the person. Like I said before, you don't have to be with a person just because you are in love with them. You don't have to be with a person just because you care about them. You don't have to be with a person just because you have feelings about them. Maybe that person is not the person for you, and maybe there's somebody else out there for you. But there's too many excuses as to why people cheat. There's too many excuses as to why people feel like, oh, I love them, we'll work through it. You can't work through a person cheating. You can't get over a person cheating. And if somebody says that, there's a lie, because you're holding on to something inside. You're always going to resent that person just because they did you wrong. The reason why I say that is because, example, the whole celebrity thing. People laugh and joke about it until it's done for them. Kevin Hart done cheated on both of his wives, apparently. T.I. cheated on Tiny. Numerous celebrities have gone through it. But you're breaking that trust. And especially with them being in the limelight, it's a little harder because now more and more demons come out. So now, if they cheated with one person, another person comes out of nowhere that you probably didn't even know about or wouldn't expect. And then there's a third person that comes out of nowhere. Just because you're getting offers of sex from male or female does not mean you have to take it. That's temptation. I'm going to call that the devil. That's the devil trying to break up what you already have and what you established. That's the devil testing you. That's the devil seeing how far you're going to go with something. Now, some people feel like flirting is not cheating. Me, on the other hand, if you're in a relationship and you've been with a person for months or years, you should not be flirting. You should not be entertaining another man or female. People feel like flirting is innocent. It ain't no innocent in flirting. Why? Because you're sitting up here entertaining somebody else's time. You're sitting up here entertaining somebody else's conversation. No, not in a relationship. Flirting is a part of cheating. Flirting, I feel like, is the first step. The second step is, oh, let me get your number. The third step is, oh, we can hang out as friends. The fourth step is, let me introduce you to this one. Let me introduce you to that one. The fifth step is, all right, I'm going to express my feelings because I'm not getting what I want from my significant other. But here it is, a friend that pops up out of nowhere. I'm getting everything I need. You don't need that friend. Talk to your significant other. Try to figure out and work out. If you can't figure it out and work it out, then break up with that significant other and do as you please with somebody else. People feel like you need multiple males as friends. No, you don't. First of all, you need to limit that when you're in a relationship. You need to cut back on the little female friends that you have and stuff like that. It's okay to have conversations. It's okay to, if you're in a group, go out here and there. But when you're with somebody, all of that stops. You don't move like you're single when you're in a relationship. And me personally, another thing I feel like that puts a damper on relationships is people feel like when you're putting up a picture or you're speaking about your significant other, that's you showing off to the world. No, it's not. If I post a picture of my dude who I'm with, it's because I can. It's because I'm not hiding him. It's because I'm not ashamed of my relationship. I'm not saying I have to get in depth on when we go out, what we do, how we do it, when we do it. I don't do all of that. I never sit up here and post, oh, I'm going out with him, or we're out, or we're doing this, or we're doing that. If I happen to choose to post a nice picture of me and him that we took out, or a nice picture of him, that's because I want to. I have nothing to hide. That's not me sitting up there having people within my relationship or within me dealing with him. There's a difference, and people need to understand that. So, of course, I would love your feedbacks. I would love your thoughts on this episode. Like I said, be on the lookout. I'm going to record 3 or 4 other episodes this week. And thank you. Have a blessed day.